भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 7th March 2026 morning class 19th October 1968. Om Namah Shivaya. Sweet children, yes Baba, you have established heaven many times, so you should remember this in your intellect, should you not? You have claimed the kingdom and lost it many times. Let this continue in your intellect. Relate these things to one another. You must not waste your time in worldly matters. Remember, the Father becomes spinners of the discus of self realization. Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual father explains to the sweet spiritual children. When you leave your respective villages, it remains in your intellects that you are going to Shiv Baba's study place. It is not that you come to have a vision of a sage or saint, etc., or to listen to scriptures, etc. You know that you are going to Shiv Baba. People of the world think that Shiva resides up above. Whoever are worshippers of Shiva, when they remember him, they do not sit with their eyes open. They close their eyes and sit in meditation. They sit in remembrance of the Shivalingam that they have seen. Now they continue to remember many others. Even if they go to a Shiva temple, if they remember Shiv Baba, they will look up or remember the temple. They sit with their eyes closed. They explain that if their vision goes to any name and form, their remembrance will be broken. Now, you children know that although we used to remember Shiv Baba, some used to remember Krishna, some used to remember Rama, and some used to remember their Guru. They even used to make a small locket of their Guru and wear it. Everyone on the path of devotion is like this. They remember them even while sitting at home. Then they also go on pilgrimages in their remembrance. They can keep pictures at home and worship them too. Can they not? However, these customs and systems of devotion are now coming to an end. Birth after birth, they go on pilgrimages. They go on the pilgrimage of the four main shrines. They are Why are they called the four shrines? They make a tour of all four, east, west, north, south. When the path of devotion begins, at first devotion of only one is performed. This is called unadulterated devotion. You were Sato Pradhan. Now, at this time, you are Tamo Pradhan. Devotion is also adulterated. They continue to remember many others. They even continue to worship the body made of the five Tamo Pradhan elements. What is the body of sannyasis made of? Of wise. They receive a body made of Tamo Pradhan elements. So it means they worship Tamo Pradhan evil spirits, elements. But no one understands these things. Although they are sitting here, their intellect's yoga continues to wander here and there. Here, you children do not have to close your eyes to remember Shiv Baba. You know that the Father is the residence of a very, very far away land. He comes and gives Srimad to the children. Only by following Srimad will you become elevated deities. The whole kingdom of deities will be established. Will it not? While sitting here, you are establishing your kingdom of deities. Previously, you did not know how it was established. Now you know Baba is our Baba. He also becomes our teacher and teaches us. And then He will also take us back with Him. He will grant us salvation. Gurus do not grant liberation or salvation to anyone. Here it is explained to you that only the one is the Father, teacher, and Guru. you receive the inheritance from the Father. The Guru will take you from the old world to the new world. Old mothers cannot understand all these things. For them, the main thing is to consider themselves to be souls and remember Shiv Baba. We are Shiv Baba's children. Shiv Baba will give us the inheritance of heaven. You should then explain to the very old mothers in such a sweet baby language. It is the right of every soul to claim the inheritance from the Father. Death is standing in front of you. The old world definitely has to become new again. The new becomes old and the old becomes new. It takes so few months to build a house. Then it takes 100 years for it to become old. Now you children know that this old world is now to end. This world that is taking place now will then take place after 5000 years. Old mothers cannot understand all these things. It is then the duty of the older ones to explain to them. For them, even one word is enough. Consider yourself to be a soul and remember the Father. You souls are residents of the Supreme Abode. You take a body here and play your part. The soul plays a part of sorrow and happiness here. The main thing the Father says is remember Shiv Baba. Remember the land of happiness. By remembering the Father, your sins will be cut away. And then you will come to heaven. Now, the more you remember, the more your sins will be cut away. Old mothers are habituated to going to spiritual gatherings, satsangs, etc., and listening to stories. They should then be reminded of the Father again and again. In a school, there is a study. Stories are not listened to. On the path of devotion, you have listened to many such stories, etc., but there is no benefit for them. You cannot go from the dirty world to the new world. It does not enter the thoughts of any scholars, pundits, and teachers what the land of happiness and the land of peace are. Previously, you did not know either. Great ones like Chinmayananda and Sudhananda do not know the land of happiness and the land of sorrow. They do not even look at the land of happiness. They say that happiness is like the droppings of a crow, so they would not show the path to anyone. You explain, yet they remain sleeping in the sleep of Kumbhakarna. What do sannyasis know about the land of happiness and the land of peace? They do not even know about the land of peace. They say we will merge into the Brahm element. They do not even know about happiness. The Father says people call out to the deity of peace, Shanti Deva, but they do not know what peace is. They know nothing at all. They neither know the Creator Father nor the creation. They say, Neti Neti, neither this nor that. Previously, you did not know either. You knew the path of devotion very well. Many have idols in their homes too. It is the same thing. Some husbands also tell their wives, sit at home and worship the idol. Why do you go stumbling around outside? However, they have that feeling, devotion. Now you understand that going on pilgrimages means stumbling on the path of devotion. You have taken the cycle of 84 births countless times. In the golden and silver ages, there are no pilgrimages. There are no temples, etc. there. All these pilgrimages, etc., only take place on the path of devotion. None of this happens on the path of knowledge. That is called devotion. There is no one else except the Father who gives knowledge. He alone is the ocean of knowledge. Salvation is received only through knowledge. The bestower of salvation is only the one Father. Only Sri Sri Shiv Baba says this. He does not need a title. This is just praising him. He is just called Shiv Baba. You also call out Shiv Baba. We have become impure. Come and make us pure. We are trapped up to our necks in the quicksand of the path of devotion. Having been trapped, we then cry out. We become completely trapped in the quicksand of sensual desires. While coming down the ladder, we then get trapped in the gutter. No one realizes this. Then they tell Baba, come and extract us from the quicksand. According to the drama, the father also has to come. The father says, I am bound to extract everyone from this quicksand. This is called the extreme hell, Kumbi Park hell. It is also called the worst hell, Rau Rau hell. The father sits and explains this. They do not realize this. Look what kind of invitation you give to the father. An invitation is given for a wedding, etc. You say, O purifier, come. Come into this impure world, this foreign land of Ravan. We are trapped in it up to our necks. No one except the Father can extract us. They also say, Shiv Baba, the resident of the faraway land. This is Ravan's land. Everyone's soul has become tamopradhan. That is why they call out, come and make us pure. Everyone continues to cry out, saying Sita and Rama, the purifiers. Sannyasis also sit and sing this. It is not that they remain pure. This world itself is impure. Is it not? It is the kingdom of Ravan. You are trapped in it. Even then, you gave an invitation. Baba, come and extract us from the extreme hell. So the Father has come. I am such an obedient servant of yours. You have burned to death on the pyre of lust. Now you call out, Baba, come and extract us from the gutter of this land of sorrow. The father says, you were also Tamo Pradhan. Were you not? You used to say, I was in the pebbles and stones. You used to insult me by saying I incarnated as a tortoise, a fish, a boar. You used to insult me so much. Do you remember? This is also a play. You defame me so much. Yet the Father comes and uplifts you. You were worthy of worship deities. Then, when you become impure, you insult me. You say God is omnipresent in every particle. This is such a severe insult. For half a cycle, you have also experienced punishment in the jail of a womb. You have also experienced sorrow. Your lifespan is also short. Untimely death has been taking place. You children have seen immense sorrow in the drama. Time continues to be wasted. 1 second does not match another. Having become worshippers, you have insulted me so much. What should I call you now? Should I call you foolish owls? Your faces were like those of human beings, but your character was like that of monkeys. No, I come and make you like this Lakshmi and Narayan. Then you will rule for half a cycle. Bring this into your awareness. Now there is very little time. When death begins, human beings will develop dispassion. What will happen in 3 to 4 years? Many will have heart failure just by hearing the loud explosions. They will die in such a way. Don't even ask. Look how many old mothers have come. The poor things cannot understand anything. Just as they go on pilgrimages, seeing one another, they get ready. We will also go. Now you understand that the meaning of pilgrimages on the path of devotion is to come down to ladder. Come down the ladder. To become Tamo Pradhan. This is your greatest pilgrimage. You go from the impure world to the pure world. So continue to remind these children of Shiv Baba is in one way or another. They cannot claim a high status. But yes, they will come to heaven. If they remember Shiv Baba's name and listen a little, they will come to heaven. They will definitely receive this. However, the status is based on the study. There is a lot of difference in that, from the highest of the high to the lowest. There is a difference of day and night. On the one hand, there is the prime minister and president, and on the other hand, there are servants, sweepers, etc. In a kingdom, they are number wise, are they not? There will be a kingdom in heaven too, but there will be no sinful souls or dirty, vicious ones there. That is the viceless world. You will say we will definitely become this Lakshmi and Narayan. Seeing you raise your hands, the old mothers, etc., will also raise their hands. They do not understand anything. Since they have come to the Father, they will definitely go to heaven. But not everyone will become like that. Father says, I am the Lord of the poor. Baba is pleased to see the poor, no matter how great and wealthy multimillionaires they are. These ones will claim higher status than them for 21 births. This is also good. When old mothers come, the father is happy. Even then, they will go to the land of Krishna. Will they not? This is the land of Ravan. Those who study well will even rock Krishna in their laps. Subjects will not be able to go out inside. They will only have a vision occasionally. Just as the Pope grants a vision, does he not? Hundreds of thousands gather to have a glimpse. You would say that he is impure. What is the point of an impure person having a vision of an impure person? Only the one Father is ever pure. He comes and makes you ever pure. He makes the whole world Satopradhan. These five evil spirits will not exist there. The five elements also become Satopradhan. They become your servants. There will never be such heat that it causes damage. The five elements also function according to the law. There is no untimely death. Now that you are going to heaven, you should forget hell from your intellect. Just as when you build a new house, your intellect's yoga is removed from the old one. Is it not? It is as though the intellect goes to the new house. This is an unlimited aspect. The new world is being established. The old world is to be destroyed. You are the ones who make the new world into heaven. You are very good craftsmen. You are building heaven for yourself. You are such great good craftsmen. You are building the new world heaven for yourself through the pilgrimage of remembrance. Even if you remember a little, you will come to heaven. You are building your heaven in an incognito way. You know that you will shed this body and then go and reside in heaven. So you must not forget such an unlimited Father. Now you are studying to go to heaven. You are making effort to establish your kingdom. This kingdom of Ravan is to be destroyed. You will say we are establishing heaven on Srimad. There should be so much internal happiness. We have established this heaven many times. We claimed the kingdom and then lost it. It is very good if you remember this too. We were the masters of heaven. The Father made us like that. Even if you just remember the Father, your sins will be incinerated. You establish heaven in such a easy way. You do not you do you have to lift any mud, bricks, etc.? Not at all. Shiv Baba is establishing the new world through Brahma. So many things continue to emerge for the destruction of the old world. The whole old world will be destroyed through natural calamities, missiles, etc. Now the Father has come to give us elevated directions. To establish the elevated heaven, then we pure deities also alone will rule there. You have established this many times. So you should remember this in your intellect, should you not? You have claimed the kingdom and lost it many times. Let this continue in your intellect. Relate these things to one another. You must not waste your time in worldly matters. Remember the Father, become spinners of the discourse of self realization. Here, children have to listen very well and then churn it and remember it. What did Baba tell us? You must definitely remember Shiv Baba and the inheritance. The Father brings paradise on the palm of his hand. You also have to become pure. If you do not become pure, you will have to experience punishment. You will claim a very low status. If you want to claim high status in heaven, imbibe this very well. The Father shows you a very easy path. Acha, good morning. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be a charitable soul. If while coming into contact with anyone you have any feeling other than pure feelings for them, an account of sin is accumulated because this is also causing sorrow. Pure feelings increase the account of charity. Wasteful feelings, feelings of jealousy or hatred increase the account of sin. Wasteful words spoken about other souls are also accumulated in the account of sin. Always keep the codes of conduct of Brahman life in front of you and become a charitable soul. Take the blessing of constantly being a charitable soul. Always keep your intentions and feelings elevated, and you will constantly become a charitable soul. Om Namah Shivaya.